Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making banana pudding from scratch. It was delicious. It had meringue, vanilla wafers, bananas. Trust me, it was delicious. But before we get started, I would like to reintroduce to you guys my good friend Lainey from Simply Bakings. I did a collaboration with her back in Halloween and it turned out amazing. Here are some of her creations and she is super talented, as you can see. So don't forget to go to her channel and subscribe. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was separate the eggs. I will mention that I always separate my eggs with my fingers. However, a lovely subscriber once told me a long time ago that the only time you shouldn't separate your eggs that way is when you're making meringue. You shouldn't touch the egg whites with your fingers because the oils of your fingers will ruin it. Love my viewers. That looked like a happy face. Or the Cookie Monster, a yellow Cookie Monster. In a double boiler, I threw in some sugar, all-purpose flour, milk, a pinch of salt, that's a pinch of salt, and we're going to whisk that up. The flour is there to thicken things up, and I know a lot of people make banana pudding with a pack of instant pudding. That's fine. I have nothing against taking shortcuts in the kitchen, but I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to make it from scratch, and I can almost bet that you guys have these ingredients instead of a pack of pudding. Once the milk mixture becomes warm, you want to take about half a ladle full and add it to your yolks. I forgot to show that on camera, shame on me. But all you have to do is add it to the yolks and whisk it as you add it, and that will temper the eggs so they don't scramble when you add it to the milk mixture. If your eggs scramble, just pass the liquid through a strainer and that should catch the scrambled pieces. But you should be fine as long as you continuously whisk and temper your eggs. When your pudding thickens like this, you're going to want to take it off the heat and stir in your vanilla extract. We're then going to pour half of the pudding in our baking dish and then line up our vanilla wafers. I got the mini ones. Do yourself the favor and buy the bigger ones to save some time, but these were cute. You're then going to place your sliced bananas on top of each wafer. Well, I thought I was going to do that, but halfway through I said, no. 1 banana slice for every 2 wafers. I poured the remaining pudding over the bananas and just make sure to cover all of the bananas the best you can. Now for our meringue, all we have to do is beat the egg whites on high for about 2 minutes, add a pinch of cream of tartar. We're then going to add the sugar little by little, and then you're going to have the most silkiest, fluffiest, most incredible meringue ever. And the only time you'll probably see me making meringue is when it's for a pudding. When I was a kid, my mother used to buy me cakes with meringue frosting. I'll be nice and just say cake with meringue, not my cup of tea. This meringue is looking really good though. Look at that. We're now going to place all of the meringue on top of the pudding. Try to form peaks if you can. The first time I ever ate banana pudding was about 3 years ago, and I couldn't understand why they called it banana pudding if they were just bananas thrown in the already made pudding. Wouldn't it be vanilla pudding with chopped bananas? But when I tasted it, I realized that the pudding tasted like banana without a banana slice. So in the oven, I'm guessing banana oils mix into the pudding, maybe? Trust me, it's banana pudding. So we're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. The last 5 minutes you may place it under the broiler so the peaks turn brown if you'd like. You're then going to want to let this cool completely and then place it in the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours. I went in with my spoon after 20 minutes, who am I kidding? But for best results, have some patience, let it cool for about 4 hours. This is what my pudding looked like after it baked. It was so good. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. Don't forget to go over to Lainey's page and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you guys so much for watching.